What's good, y'all? You already know what day it is. It's Sue Me Sunday. But today I wanted to speak on why do people make excuses for investing in themselves? Like why do people seem to always try to find reasons why they can't better themselves or push themselves to be great? I just have a question. I understand like everyone doesn't have to, be a millionaire or, make a lot of money or different stuff like that, but why even if you don't do that, why make excuses? And that's my whole thing. You don't have to do any of that, but you don't have to make excuses for why you can't do any of that because you can. A lot of times people just choose not to. And even when you try to help people, they still try to find excuses within, you know, them helping you to say why they can't do something. Like I saw a post earlier and the guy was talking about, basically being financially free and just you want to figure out how to become financially free. And then like someone had commented, "Oh, well, everybody don't want to start a business. Everybody don't want to run a business and own a business and stuff like that. That's not for everybody." And stuff like that. And people was co-signing, agreeing and stuff like that. But the problem was he never actually said anything about trying to run or start a business. And the other thing is there's many ways to have financial freedom outside of just running a business. For example, you can invest in stuff. Investing will make you just as much money, if not more sometimes, than running a business or trying to run a business. And so that's just my whole thing is like it ain't all about oh you got to start a business to be rich or be successful. It's many ways, and the problem is people don't want to do any of the ways. They want to find excuses and reason why they can't do any of the ways um, that you can to become financially free. And it's just like she was saying, like they were saying that, and then the guy said like, well, everybody also doesn't want to live off their social security check when they retire and stuff like that, which is also a valid point. So it's like everybody has different preferences. So it's like you don't have to go hard because you don't want to own a business. That's cool. But at the same time, there's other ways to build wealth. And so that's my whole thing is like, if somebody tells you there's other ways and you still don't want to do those other ways either, then what do you want to do at that point? Do you want to just keep sitting there complaining about how you don't want to like have any wealth, have any financial freedom, don't want to, kind of do whatever you want to do? You just want to work for somebody for 30 years, then retire? Is that what you want to do? I mean, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that, but is that what you want to do? Because most people I know don't really like their jobs like that. So if you don't really like your job, why are you so adamant on not trying to better yourself to have that freedom to retire early, you know, or just have a lot more of a cushion once you do decide to retire? But a lot of people, they want to just fight against, financial free. Like they just want to fight. And I agree with the, you don't have to own a business thing. I agree with that. I hate when people try to push the buy own a business, stuff like that. I hate that because everybody doesn't want to run a business. That's not for everybody and that's not everybody's forte. So I get that and I agree with that. But it's the fact that like people think that's the only way, and even when you try to get, and it's not even that if they don't know better. I get that, but it's like even when you try to give certain people like other methods, they still try to find excuses in that, and that's my problem. Is finding excuses in every single thing someone tells you. Like if someone tells you, oh, you don't have to run a business, but you could do it this way. Either you should probably ask more questions. Oh, how can I do that? Or do your own research and do it for yourself. But instead, most people are like, well, that ain't gonna work, or ain't no way that's gonna happen, or that I don't think that's possible. That's not possible. That's not like it is. And it's like people literally can make more money just investing and stuff like that, but they just choose not to. And like I was talking to with some of my family and stuff, it's like the thing is, it's not that a lot of people don't have the money. It's that even when people have the money, they just feel like they can't. Burning a hole in their pocket to keep it. Like it's gonna like money's gonna burn their hand alive if they keep it in the bank account or keep it saved, or if they not spending it. And a lot of people just have terrible spending habits. Ain't about not having money or the lack of income. It's about the spending habits. They have terrible spending habits. Like instead of Cause in general, it ain't even. It's just a general thing. You should probably put 10%, at least 10% of your income, if you got extra income. If you live in check to check, bare minimum, bare ends meet, you can't do that. I understand that. And, I'm not about to, try to get on a person who's living like that to, stretch themselves thin and invest and stuff like that. But at the same time, you should probably try to find another source of income to help balance that out and give you more stability and more of a cushion. But in general, for the average person who got extra money, you should probably put like 10% to the side and just put it in a bank account. I mean, not a bank account. Put it in an investment account and let your money grow. And then me personally, I put as much as I can. If it's half my check, my whole check, whatever it is, I put it all in my investment account. And and I have a little bit aside for emergencies. So basically, have some money to the side for emergencies and put the rest into your investment account and just invest it. Or yeah, I would recommend, if you don't want to be active in investing, checking your stuff, just put in like an ETF or index fund. But if you are more active, you could pick some companies like Apple, Google, Amazon. I like Tesla. Just companies that are going to grow, that are consistent, stable companies. Probably even like Walmart. Just different stable companies that you know of, and do your own research at the same time. See how the companies are doing, see the returns and all that, and you pick, what you think is best for you. But all that to be said, just stop making excuses, please. Like, if you don't want to invest, just say you don't want to invest, or you don't want to, help create wealth for yourself. Just say you don't want to help create wealth for yourself. But don't make excuses on why you can't build wealth or have financial freedom. It's like, especially if someone's like telling you ways to do it, and you just shooting down all the different ways they telling you. Like, at that point, you just don't want to be successful or wealthy. That's on you. I can't force you to have money and to have freedom. So if you don't want that, by all means, that's on you. For me, I want to see everyone succeed, so I'm gonna try to help. But if you don't want to use the help I'm giving, I can't do nothing about that. But you know, whatever I could do to help my people be great and build wealth and have financial freedom, I'm gonna do that. And so if you don't want to listen to the advice, by all means, that's on you, but I want y'all to be great, man. So that's all I wanted to say is, man, stop making excuses. Figure out how you can invest, and or start a business, whatever you want to do. Just do something to create wealth for yourself. It doesn't matter what you do. Just figure out what it works for you to help build wealth. That's it. That's the simple thing. Stop trying to make excuses, find a reason why you can't. Just find out what works for you. Man, just do that. Like I said before, you can you could go online and get in Google investment calculator. You can literally calculate, how much you want to put in, figure out what percentage growth you trying to reach, and then pick how many years you want to do, and it'll show you how much money you'll make for so many years based on certain percentages and how much money you putting in each year and each month and stuff like that. So, play around with that. That'll kind of help you get a gauge too. Okay, this is how I can build some wealth. This is how much I need to put in. This is what kind of investments I need to look into making this type of return. Stuff like that. So look into stuff like that. And, y'all be great, man. I'm rooting for y'all, man. Please do something to help create financial freedom for yourself, man. Be great, man. If nobody else rooting for you, I'm rooting for you, man. Sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. You already know. Sue me 1865. It's the website. One love.